I'm Kaitlin. My favorite one by far was just last week, a gentleman named Jay. And Jay, I sat down on the concrete. It was so beautiful though, because when the second that I sat down, he leaned in and so gentle and he said, "Thank you for getting on my level." And it was just really special to just have a conversation with him. And he was so sweet and wonderful. And he thanked me for just having a conversation. And that was all that it took. It was very nerve-wracking. It was scary. And it was something that I haven't done before. And I didn't know what to expect. But I think we're surrounded by so many professionals who know resources. It was individuals from different organizations kind of in our group, which was really nice. And those kits, they had water, they had Bombas socks, which was great. Those are my favorite socks, and a ticket to get into City Team. So for the men's program, you could fill out the ticket and then they could have a place to stay that night, which was really amazing. So if you build a relationship, ask them their name, and then you can fill out the ticket and they have a place to stay. There was also a laundry ticket, which was fabulous. So they could go get their laundry done. It was immediate resources, immediately saying yes to a solution. And there is a magic that happens on the other side of saying yes to an opportunity like this. And you will not see that until you're curious enough to say yes to step one and just come, see what it's all about. Not only compassion will break open your heart in the best possible way, and you won't know that until you say yes to it. Being able to talk with people on these streets is about relationship. It's not about money. It's not about anything else except getting their name and having a conversation. And you just have to say yes to that. It's a big step, but it's the right step. And when you get to know someone's name and continue that relationship, there is some point that changes in their idea of getting a new life and starting over again. And I've seen it from ground zero, which is really incredible to see the difference. Maybe on day one, they don't say yes, but when you are a consistent volunteer, you know someone's name and you continue to show up and see how they're doing on any given day, there will be a magical day where they say, "I'm ready." And I think that's why it's so beautiful to show up multiple times. There was a gentleman who I said, "I've seen you before," and he lit up and he said, "Yes, I have." And I said, "It was a night strike." And he said, "Yes, I remember." And so it's just really cool to have that moment back and forth on multiple days of volunteering, so that one day you can see them say, "Okay, I'll take you up on that offer for City Team," or "I will take you up on that offer for a resource." And that's the beautiful part, where all of a sudden they can change their whole life.